So, it's been a little while since we have talked to you guys. So, hello.
Hi.
A lot has happened since the beginning of the year. So, last time we talked to you guys was at the beginning of the year. We went on our first hike. We had started 75 hard.
Did not finish.
No. Lots of reasons why. But we are... There's just a lot.
There's a lot.
So good thing is, like we said at the beginning, is that of the year that we are running the Chicago Marathon. Erin won the lottery. I posted the other day, right, about the donations to Team Meb and the Meb Foundation, since that's who I will be running under as my charity that I am supporting. So we will be doing that. The other thing, Erin ran the Austin Half Marathon, so that's awesome. Woo! I unfortunately was unable to run the Austin Half Marathon. We'll get to that in a second. High Rocks is this month. I also will not be doing that, but Erin will be with our friend Julie. So we are super excited for them. Backstory.
We were doing a workout at Elysian, and it was just the warm-up. We were pushing sled push, and about a good 250 pounds on there. I wasn't looking. I was just trying to cross the line to finish and trade off with Victoria. Victoria was also coming forward to trade in. We collided. Her foot sled one, broke her toe.
So my toe is healing. So I was not able to run the Austin Half. But we are on our way. I was hoping that I'd be okay for Houston High Rocks, but doctor said that wasn't the best idea, and I couldn't run for another 2 weeks after my appointment, which would then be next week. So having not been able to run these last few months and do things like that was not in the picture for me, but it is okay. I will still be there, so I will be there supporting Erin and all of our friends that will be at High Rocks. It has been really hard, I guess, for both of us. Just not being able to finish 7.5 hard because I couldn't do 2 workouts at the time. Erin had a foot injury after the Austin Half Marathon, so that kind of hindered her from finishing. So it was kind of rough, right, not being able to finish like we did the first time. So we've been trying to come up with some ways to do that and be better, and just kind of, I don't know,
keeping each other accountable and still be on the journey to, ultimate goal, of course, is, be a little bit healthier, get a little bit thinner, run a little bit faster. That's what all of our goals are for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So, we're trying to not be as intense with 75 hard because truthfully, not being able to finish that, I feel like that did a big mental thing for both of us, where we both were just like I failed, I gave up, or not that we gave up, but we couldn't complete it. And so mentally we struggled, and so now we're trying to be more realistic and, incorporate different things in a smaller span. Instead of 75 days, we're doing 30 days and doing a reset and then starting again and allowing each other to have fun and still be able to do the things that all of our friends do without beating ourselves up at the end of the day because, darn, I went over my calories, or I had a sweet treat when I shouldn't have, things like that. So that's what we're trying to incorporate now with the new system we're trying to do.
Yeah. I think for mentally, both of us have kind of tried to do things a little differently, or it's just been a little bit harder this time around. Right. I think part of that too is knowing that we did it the first time. Right. And every day we want to be better, but there are, I think, last year was so, I don't want to say successful, but I feel like so successful for us in a lot of ways that in the moments that we're not successful in things, it takes a toll on us. And it's not just like, you know, a video or anything. It's quite literally like, I want to lift more, I want to run faster, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, knowing what our peak was last year and not being able to hit that every time, there's also a mental struggle that comes with that. And I don't know that, like, we weren't prepared for that kind of struggle either. Mm-hmm. And then for me, right, not being able to move the way I want to, that's been really hard, where, you know, I see everyone else running and I can't run. Or, you know, the other day I went to the gym, I did legs for the first time, and I couldn't do certain things because my toe was hurting a little bit. So it's just like those little things, they do take a toll, and you don't really realize it until you're in that moment. So, yeah.
And I struggled a lot too, because I felt like I put her in that position, and I'm trying not to blame myself because it was a total and complete accident. Mm-hmm. But you still carry that weight, you know. No pun intended on that one. But it's hard to see your partner down. Like, this is the person that I am doing this with, and the whole reason why I'm doing it is because I have someone there, and not being able to do the same things, or only being able to do modified things because I want to be able to do them with her, was hard on both of us, you know. Mm-hmm. Because she felt like she couldn't keep up, but I felt like I was leaving her behind, and it was a struggle, and we've dealt with it for the past now almost 2 months, and mm-hmm. It's not easy. And especially now, like, still, like, I'm doing my second High Rocks without her. I did my second half marathon without her. It's sad because I want her to be a part of all of it, and she still is, very much so. She was my biggest cheerleader during the whole half marathon. I was literally texting her every mile, letting her know my time, letting her know that I wanted to quit, that I almost did quit, all the things. And, you know, High Rocks is probably going to be a little bit of the same thing. Like, I'm so excited to be, you know, working with my new partner, but at the same time, it's missing out on that opportunity to do it again with my best friend. Mm-hmm. And to PR, that was our whole thing, was we wanted to do better than our last time. So trying to go in with a positive mindset of High Rocks, and, you know, still do good, because I'm doing it on behalf of her, I'm doing it for her. So it's just things that we've battled, and we're continuing to battle until she's fully healed and can get back out there.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be back out there soon, together. Obviously, it'll take some time for me to get back into it. But fully, honestly, for the rest of the year, our main goal and focus is Chicago, our first full marathon. And obviously just trying to be consistent as much as we can without as much going on. And I say that just because we were all over the place last year doing everything, you know, and not to say that we're not still doing that. I think it was just something that we had to learn. And this time around, because it's such a big goal for us as far as a full, like, yes, we did really well with the half. We did our best that we could, and we want to do the same thing this time around. But it's definitely going to take some of that mental load is going to be a little bit harder, especially because also I will say last year we had less going on outside of this. It was mainly just working out, but there's just a lot of things happening in life for us that obviously we don't post every day, but there's just a lot of life happening, which we are extremely grateful for. Like, we love our life. We are alive. We are here. We're doing what we need to be doing. But there's still just a lot of things happening. So that is one thing that we are having to maneuver, is getting through those things. So doing both is really hard. And anyone that tells you can't, I applaud moms. I applaud anyone that has a whole family at home that's working out every day. Anyone that is just, and anyone that's doing more than just this. And so it's just a little bit harder. And we're trying to navigate what that looks like. So we may share a little bit more later. But for now, wanted to let everyone know that we are here. We're okay, and we are likely going to share this on our YouTube channel, which we haven't really done. But this is kind of our way of being able to hold ourselves accountable. You guys are going to see a small video here on Instagram, but we just want to kind of keep sharing and let you all know that this journey is not perfect. Every day I get in trouble for saying things about myself that I shouldn't be saying. Every day we try to be better, but sometimes we just aren't. And it is what it is. So, other than that, you want to say anything else?
No, because I want to cry.
Oh, well, Erin doesn't want to cry, so we're just going to keep on keeping on. We are sitting outside in Endure Run Club in our Kind of Fit, Kind of Fat shirts today. We honestly did not mean to do that at the same time. I just put this shirt on and I have the shorts on.
We do it every time when it's Kind of Fit, Kind of Fat. Every single time, like, it's like the fit and fluffy telepathy is like kind of fit, kind of fat, kind of fit, kind of fat. Wear it.
Every time. So, yeah. But it is a great day. It is a beautiful day. We will talk to you guys soon.
In the next one. Bye.